A day earlier, a phone rang on the counter. Ring, ring, ring. A man picked up the phone.
Hello, this is Bookstore. How can I help you?
Hello, this is Thomas Shelby. May I speak to the owner?
Hello, Mr. Shelby. This is Freddie speaking, the owner of the store. May I ask you what is this reference?
I was surfing on the internet last night in search of a specialist for my son's studies. After a long search of the book, it led me to your bookstore website. Unfortunately, the price of the book was not mentioned in the website. May I know how much the book is?
I see. The specialist book. It is worth of 78 ringgit 90 cents. Although, I should remind you, we only have one book left in stock. Let me check, and this specific book cannot be purchased online.
Oh really? If that's the case, I'll swing by to your store by this weekend because it might be a long drive from my place to your store. Is that okay?
Alright, Mr. Shelby, I'll be looking forward for you to come to buy my store. Thank you for reaching out to us. We really appreciate your interest in purchasing a book from our store.
Then a man hung up the phone. At the dinner, Mr. Thomas Shelby is having dinner with his brother. There is one whole roasted turkey in the middle of the table. His son started to ask him a question.
Dad, who are you talking to at this morning?
Oh, just a colleague from high school. I bet your father was talking to his ex-girlfriend. No, I wasn't. I was talking to a friend who owns a bookstore. I was planning on getting John a present.
Something from a bookstore, huh? What could it be?
It's something very beneficial for you, especially for your upcoming exams.
Alright, Dad. I appreciate the sentiment. I won't disappoint you.
Hello, this is Mr. Shelby. May I speak to Mr. Freddie?
Hello, Mr. Shelby. I'm sorry to tell you, but Mr. Freddie is out of town. Maybe for a couple of hours. Would it be okay if I call back once he's back?
Alright, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Shelby, and apologize for the inconvenience.
Mr. Shelby started feeling worried as she hasn't heard anything from the bookstore since 3 working days, so she decided to tell her husband about it.
Jeremy, I've been planning on buying a specialist book for John's from a bookstore quite far from here, and I haven't heard anything from them for the last 3 days. I think it's pretty obvious. You should just go to the bookstore rather than waiting for a call from them. Alright, I guess I can go to the store after sending John home from school.
Present day. Mr. Shelby drove to the bookstore after sending John home from school. It was 2 hours' drive from her place to the bookstore. As soon as she arrived, he walks into the store. A worker greets her from the counter.
Hello, welcome to our store. Hi, my name is Mr. Shelby. I'm here to see Mr. Freddie. Is he available? Mr. Freddie is available today. Would you like to wait for a bit? I was him in the office.
Mr. Shelby waits for 4 minutes and then suddenly a man greets him from upstairs.
Hello, you must be Mr. Shelby.
Yes, I am.
Why don't you go up here, then I show you where the book is?
Mr. Freddie, nice to meet you.
The book that you are looking for is across right the hallway. Follow me, I'll lead you.
Both of them walking to the hallway that have an end-to-end book rack. Mr. Freddie brings Mr. Shelby to the right end of the book rack.
Alright, sir, your book is on the 3rd level. I might need a leader to pick it up. Wait a second.
Mr. Shelby just nodded. Mr. Freddy climbed out the moving side to side ladder to pick the book up, but something happened.
Mr. Shelby, I'm afraid I have a bad news. The book you were looking for is not on this book rack. I assume it must be missing.
Let's begin the search already.
They begin the search. They search for an hours. They search in every section, every level of the book rack in the bookstore, but still no result. They give up. They end up go up to the counter downstairs.
I'm terribly sorry for the incident, madam.
You could have been more careful for your customers' purchase. It's just a book and I ordered it last week. It should be ready by now. It's not that I ordered a box of book.
Suddenly, a worker comes and gives Mr. Freddy a red book. Then he said,
I'm sorry, sir. I guess this is the book that you guys looking for.
Where did you get this?
It was in the drawer under the cash register machine. You told me to wrap it before you left the town for a couple of hours 3 days ago. I didn't know it was for the man, but since I heard the man argument, I'm guessing this was it.
I remember now. I gave it to you. I thought it's still at the book rack upstairs. You're so functional. Thank you. Remind me to buy you lunch.
I'm so sorry for my rudeness towards you before. I didn't have to raise my voice like that in front of your worker.
It was clearly my fault for not remember where the book is and who I sent to wrap the book. I'm sorry for the incident, madam. I really do. Thank you, sir, for choosing us. I promise I will be more careful next time. Thank you.
You're welcome.